What motivated me through dance is sign language. The beauty of a sign language that helped to choreograph the movement, and it's my connection with my deafness. And dance, sign language is language, and dance is language. It's a perfect combination, a perfect relationship connection, and that's what really inspired my choreography through dance.
For me, I grew up in a deaf family and partially deaf myself. So I grew up around the deaf culture and sign language. And I also went to a mainstream school, so I was in a hearing environment. And making films, telling stories is my way of sort of expressing the world that I come from. I think the best way that deaf and disabled artists and other people can gain a high profile in society is by making really good work, by putting in really good performances, in the same way that anyone else would gain a profile. That's the way that we should try and do it, by just doing the very best we can and becoming, you know, the top people in our area of work.
What motivates me to make my artwork is that most of it kind of comes from writing, actually. Even the more kind of abstract artworks, like Madness, actually came from diary writings that I've had. I had them for quite a while, and I just kind of revisited them with another artist called Abby Norris, and we kind of came up with this very kind of abstract piece about my own mental health issues. A couple of years ago, I kind of blatantly decided that I would tell people that I'm disabled, just because as I walk into a room, I suppose it's not the first thing that people see. So I just kind of decided to tell people that I was, and make like a statement, really just to make sure that deaf and disabled people have a higher profile in society, is to get people to see their work, like events like Upstream.
What motivates me to make art is really what is around me. I like to reflect what I can see, and I have a relationship with what I can see out there. I'm not interested in just making pretty work. I want to be saying something, and so I need to be quite critical, self-critical sometimes, and quite realistic about what I'm making myself. My long-term ambition is just to keep going, keep my nerve, keep going, make more work, and lead a creative life.
Roll VT, roll camera.
Camera's rolling.
Is it?
Is everyone ready? Camera.
Adam, Sarah, Maggie, all right,
yeah.
Guys? Yeah. Can I have a wave?
Camera rolling.
I'm Adele and I do Oscar Bright.
I'm Matthew Hallett, the spokesperson for Oscar Bright, and I'm on the Oscar Bright steering committee. The names come from Oscars and the big Hollywood Oscars, and Bright because we're based in Brighton.
We decide for films, and we make some films, and we actually do it on the road. We do some films. We show some films on the road. We
were short to the International Film Festival, and now becoming digital, made for people with learning disability, and at the moment we're judging films for a festival this year. Through film, people can tell their own little life stories when people with a learning disability, their own little life stories, or their own what they want to say through film, it might get forgotten about. So through showing it through film, they get, yeah, I think they get taken more seriously. Well, yeah.
I was really interested to see Colin Hambrook's work outside of here, which I found very intriguing and interesting. And I'm really looking forward to seeing deaf men dancing later on this evening.
Yeah, no, I've really enjoyed this evening very, very much indeed. For me, it's a massive thing to make sure that disabled artists are on the main platform. I've been a disabled artist all my life. Well, maybe not an artist, but disabled all my life. And I really believe that the only way that we can bring a significant cultural shift is by getting disabled artists out in the mainstream. So for me, this is what it's all about.